Okay, so we're going to go over how to plot a single page from model space and how to add a plot style for when things aren't turning out right. So if you were to go and just type in plot, okay, you're going to get this dialog here, and we'll just start from scratch. We're going to make a PDF, right? We're going to choose this. I want this to be an 8.5 by 11. The ANSI expand A versus ANSI A gives you narrower margins. So I always go with the expand. I'll show you an example between the two. I'm going to choose the regular one for now, and I'm going to choose window. It's going to ask me to draw my window. I want to print this one sheet right here. So I'm going to go and click this end of the box and this end of the other box. Okay, I can see a little preview here that my page is coming out in the wrong orientation. So I'm going to choose portrait. Okay, I want my plot to be centered. So I'm going to check centered. I don't want it to be fit to paper. I want it to print to scale, right? So I'm going to uncheck this and I'm going to choose 1:20 scale because that's what this particular assignment is at, right? And I'm going to click preview here. And if I notice, the top and the bottom are cut off. Okay, so I'm going to right click, exit, or I can hit escape. And that's because I chose the regular ANSI A. If I go down here and I choose ANSI expand A, 8.5 by 11, I can see my margins are no longer red. And if I click preview, I have the whole thing. Okay, but as you can see, my lines are plotting in color. That's because I have the wrong plot style assigned, and typically you will be given a plot style that you choose right here on this drop down, and that you need to apply to a certain plot. So in order to bring up your plot style manager and input the correct plot style into AutoCAD, it's for it to actually show up in that menu, right? So say you need a plot style and it's not showing up here, you were given it in an email or something. The way you put that into AutoCAD, there's a couple different ways, but the easiest way would be to go up to this bar. And so first of all, you might not have this bar. By default, I do believe it is turned off. And so by default, it's going to look like this, right? You want that file bar up there. Okay, so we're going to type in menu bar, enter, and it's going to ask you down here, enter new value for menu bar. We're going to type 1 because the current value is 0. 1, enter, and now we have this file edit view on top of the home tab, right? On top of the ribbon. So now we can click file, plot style manager. That's probably the fastest way to get to it. You can go through your options and search through it. So now we know where our plot styles are. If we go to wherever you have your plot style saved, right? I have mine saved to my desktop. I'm going to go ahead and cut that, go back to where my plot styles are, and I'm going to paste it right in here. Okay, so I can close that now. And when I now when I run the plot command, I can just choose previous plot and it'll redo. Oh, I didn't actually run that plot, so now I have to redo everything. ANSI expand, redraw my window. Okay, center the plot, do not fit to paper, 1:20. And now I can go up here and find my new plot style, LA medium. You can or you cannot assign it to all layouts. If you're going to be using that same plot style a few times, then you can click yes, so you don't have to keep specifying that. I need to change this to portrait, and now when I hit preview, everything should come out properly. Okay. You might want to adjust your line weights. That's pretty heavy, but it's displaying properly now. Now you can just right click and plot, and it'll ask you where you want to save that PDF.